Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Tony Max. Y'all know I do it to the max. Coming back at y'all again with another fantastic episode of Truth to Life, where we discuss real life issues that affect real life people in real everyday life. While I was gone, I happened to encounter this guy online by the name of Kevin Samuels. Okay, Kevin Samuels. I thought that I was the only one that was advocating for black relationships to this degree, but obviously I'm not. Who would have thought it? You know, hey, perhaps I should have done some searching. But yeah, actually, it turns out that there are quite a few, both men and black men and women that are out there advocating for the same thing, because you know, black love is in jeopardy, and it's just a mess out there right now. So what I'm going to do in this particular episode is I'm actually it's going to be a series of videos just specifically about black relationships, and pretty much going off into the dynamics of why they're not successful, really the black families, which is the reason why we have so many young black men that end up in prison and dead and in gangs and on and on and on. These things have a source, and if we don't address the source of the problem, then we'll never be able to actually fix the problem, and more of the generational curse will be perpetuated. Today's topic, you guys, is, I got my notes here, it's about the state of black relationships and why it's so bad and is in dire need of CPR, for real, because it's just a mess. So we're going to go ahead and get into the nuts and bolts about that, and really see if we can get a better understanding and get this conversation going, so we can all, as black men and black women, become part of the solution as opposed to being part of the problem. So I hope you got your pen and your pad. You ready? Come on, let's dig in. Okay, you guys, the state of black relationships and why it's looking so bleak and bad, and what we can do about it. But first, we have to acknowledge and understand that there is a problem, because a person that's not willing to acknowledge that a problem exists in the first place, I mean, come on, man, it's not very likely that that person will be willing to seek any kind of help or do anything that'll move them in a productive direction toward actually finding a plausible solution to whatever the problem may be. So first of all, we're going to identify the problem. Here is the problem. We're going to bring up some facts just to make sure that everyone is on the same page here. So, Tony Max, you're just saying this, you're just making assumptions. I understand. It's always, look, anytime, and this is just not with black females, this is with people, period. Most people are afraid of confrontation, and they're really afraid of the truth. When you bring the truth to them, because the truth is so unavoidable, they become defensive. So that's actually a human defense mechanism, is to go into defense mode and start making excuses and tap dancing and justifying and going into all kind of verbal acrobatics in order to relegate the truth to a mere position of insignificance. And that's not a healthy and intellectually healthy way to attempt to live your life, because anything less than facing and or dealing with the truth is not living anyway, it's only existing. So with that being said, let's discuss some facts here. Okay, now black relationships are in a mess. Here's why. 52% of us are never married, okay? Currently married, it says only 33% of us are currently married, and 10% of us are divorced, okay? Now let's go to the black women. Black women in relationships, okay. Currently married, 26% of black women are currently married versus 33% of black men that are currently married, okay. Never married is 48%, so that's a lower number, and black men was 52% of never married black men. 48% of women and 52% of men, black men and women, never married. Y'all see nothing wrong with that? Let me tell you why. And again, I got a whole bunch of other videos, and I might even just include this and do a part 2 on this or whatever, because it's probably going to be a series more than likely. But anyway, I'll make it concise for now, and I'll go into more detail on other videos. Here's the problem. You have a lot of sisters that are, they too fat. Let's deal with the truth. You fat. You're not big bone. You're not healthy. You're not thick. You are F-A-T. Fat. Period. Overweight. Obese. Let's deal with it like that. I just lost. If you guys would compare my videos to when I got started, look at me now. Say, bro, I done lost 27 pounds. You know why? Because Tony Max, was fat. I don't like fat Tony. You know what I'm saying? And plus I got a business to run, and image is everything, baby. I gotta stay looking good and feeling good, and you only feel as good as you look. So imagine how I felt when I was at 227 pounds. I'm at 200 right now, and I'm finna drop that down to 198 so I can start stacking on nothing but muscle. And I do work out on a regular basis. I'm not on a diet. What I've done is I've changed the way that I eat. So I eat cleaner now, and I'm more conscious of what goes into my body, because like they say, you are what you eat. So that's a whole nother different conversation. I said that to say this though. That point is conducive to relationships as well. It's the same thing. Look, ladies, if you go to a car dealership, right, and I'm the salesman, and I got a 1972 Pinto, and all tires are Mitch-Max, and it got some seat covers, but up under the seat covers are brand new. Up under the seat covers, the seats all tore up, springs poking out, and the engine barely run, right? Okay. Now, the paint job, it's nice. Brand new paint job. Would you buy that car as opposed to buying a 2022 Benz? That's the logic. This is the problem. This is the comparison. You guys have these unrealistic expectations, thinking that you are still the prize. You're no longer the prize. I hate to say it, ladies, but you're not the prize anymore. There was a time when you guys used to be the prize, when you had some morals and dignity and ethics about yourself, and you had a personal code, and you were under the discipline of a man, whether that man was your father, your grandfather, or somebody in your family. Now it's hot girl summer, and everybody want to do what they want to do. Here's the problem. Check this out. Men my age, I'm over 40, right? Peep game. And I'm an average earner for now, but I'm in the process of stacking bread. Next year I'm gonna be en route to 150. This year I'm just about at 50. I'm about 10 short. So before the year's over with, I'm finna stack this other 10 legally. Everything I do is legal. But here's the thing. So I'm like the average earner, the average black man earner right now in America. Look up the statistics. The average black man earns just a little bit over 40,000, okay? For us, we don't want no tattoo-laden female, got sleeves, 1,000 tattoos all over the place. You get you one or two, that's cute. You start getting past that, man, that's disgusting, that's gross. That's just not, we can't take you to, what if we want to see your legs? And men, we're dudes, we're guys. We want to see the pretty legs and all that. But you got 3,900 tattoos all over the place, and you smoking weed and popping pills and drinking. You're always in the club. Look, all this, and you fat. A lot of y'all are fat. A good percentage of y'all might have to look up that as well. But I know it's probably at least 40, if not 50% of y'all are overweight, morbidly obese. And what comes with excessive weight? Bad health. Don't no dude, look, if I look good and I'm in shape and I'm taking care of myself and I'm getting to my money, why would I go to the bottom of the barrel? I wish I would. And then you got a lot of females that complain, oh, she too young for you. And guess what? I like young females and they like me. Period. Why is that an issue? Because a lot of y'all are thrown off. And then, hold tight, a lot of the younger females, a lot of them, not all of them, just like the middle-aged females or females in their 20s and 30s, y'all are really the only ones that's on the market. Because once you pass 35, you pretty much out of there. These are the facts. Look up the demographics. This is not my opinion. This is not me trying to talk down on you or be condescending. I love my sisters to the end. I'm soul brother number one. But a lot of y'all are not properly educated on how to interact with an alpha male. You can handle these beta males, but an alpha male, man, we not finna, I wish I would. Black men, alpha males who are on their grind, doing everything legally, handling their business, got their own place, their own transportation, a few bank accounts, money them boys, and continuously, grinding it out. We not trying to hear none of that mouth. Check your mouth at the door, stay by yourself, and get you a dog and die alone. I'm not finna be going back and forth with you, dog. I'm not finna try to teach you nothing that you should already know as a grown woman. That's the purpose of therapy. Go get you some therapy, or go find you a couple, an older couple, preferably in their 70s and 80s, if not older, that have been married for 50 or 60 years, and sit down and have a conversation with them. Stop trying to take advice from your single, broke down homegirls that can't keep no man. Yeah, girl, you don't need him, and rah. And every holiday, now you by yourself again. You are staying by yourself and can't never find no man. When you involve yourself, when you chase these careers and chase education and get pets and all this other stuff, and homegirls and all these other activities and drugs and all this other stuff, especially this online stuff that they call the live streaming, you having all these men feeding you with attention, you don't have any place left for a man that wants to get married and is a good man and does not cheat, lie, or manipulate you or abuse you or none of that, but a really live brother that's on his grind is looking for a good wife. So when we out there looking for wifey, what do we have to choose from is the ultimate question. It's not a whole lot. So with that being said, again, thank y'all for coming to the channel. Thanks for all the consistent love and the support. I'm glad to be back with you guys. It's been a minute since I've been on my grind, man, but I'm back now, baby. Don't forget, upper right hand corner, if you're on your laptop or your PC, click on the link for my music and to support the channel as well, and my clothing line. And if you happen to be on your phone or tablet or something like that, you can click up under the video where it says show more. Click on the show more button. You'll see the links where you can support the video, as well as check out my music. And I got some more new music coming. I'm getting everything set up with the studio guys right now, and it's gonna go down for sure. My R&B album gonna be out soon, so y'all be on the lookout. Anyway, hey man, thanks again for the love and support. Click on that like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, so every time I release new content, you'll be one of the first to be alerted. Keep up with what's going on. Thanks again for the love and the support. Hey, peace and progress to you, baby. Mwah.